Hello, my name is Jani. Welcome to my channel. This is cross stitch channel where we talk about cross stitch and projects, and sometimes I just sit and stitch a little. So I was planning to start stitching tonight, and I thought maybe I could record a video, talking with my stitchy friends, but my dog started barking and I start with this headache. So perhaps this is not a good idea, but we'll see. Today was really eventful cross stitch day for me. I didn't stitch much, and I have to work at the office, and do adulting things at work, and meetings and phone calls and the usual. But yeah, I was having little cross stitch moments through the day. So first I sent, let me chat a little with you. I sent last week a package to Spain to some lovely stitchy friends. So I was really nervous because the weather has been difficult all around the world, and I was worried about my package and the service, the company who took my package, USP, yeah, UPS. They told me that the package will arrive in 4 days, but because of the weather, perhaps it could take longer. So yeah, it took a week, but I was really worried because I was checking the tracking progress of my package, and every day I was checking the progress, and every day the tracking progress say different things. So I mean, I guess that's normal, because some days they were telling me that the package was in Spain, and the next day they say that the package was still in the United States, and then the package was in German, and yeah. And then I start receiving notification that my package would need clearance from the postal agent, and I just send project bags and fabric that I dyed, so nothing valuable or well, yeah, I mean, there were nice fabrics, but and the project bags were lovely too, but not a really difficult package to categorize, I guess. But yeah, every day I was checking the tracking progress and worrying about it. And then the last day before the package arrived, they sent me a notification that my package was not clear to deliver, because the postal office need to check some papers, and yeah, I was really worried, and then they sent me a message that in order to deliver my package, there will be, a fees, money fees to be paid. So I felt so bad because it was a gift, and the the recipient of the gift, you know need to pay to to get the package. So I was really ashamed with my friend, and I sent several little gifts for a few friends. So I sent to one address, one of the friends, and she told me, yeah, send it all to me, and I sent to the different parts in Spain. But she, I feel so bad because she had to pay the fees of receiving the package. So, and all this message I received in the middle of the night because of the different hours. Here in Mexico we are 7 hours behind Spain, so all the notification came, in really late at night. And the last day I was like, oh my God, my friend would need to pay to receive the gift, and then I don't know if the if the company will deliver. And then I received the final message that I received was a notification that my friend was not at his home, as at her home. So the person from the company couldn't deliver the package. And I was um, perhaps if I didn't sign for receive all the notification, I will have a easy time. But I really need to know where the package was, and I was checking all day and all night. So it was a really interesting week. But finally my friend received the package, and she had to pay the fees and everything. And she wrote me a message, and say, oh Yanni, I received your package and I'm so happy. And I was so ashamed because she had to pay. But I told her, I I will need to send you, a virtual pattern or something in order to, repay her the fees that she had to pay. But she said, no, that's okay, that's okay. And yeah, and then I it was in the morning, and for her it was, in the afternoon. So she write me a message and said, you know what, I can made unboxing to open your package, and I can, call the other friends, so we can have like a live unboxing of your package. And I said, yeah, let's do that. But because I was already in the office, uh, I have to go to the the cafeteria, the diner area. And I took a few minutes and I called my friend, and we made a virtual call, like a Zoom meeting. And yeah, and she was my friend who received the package was opening the envelope and showing the other friends, the fabrics and the project bags that I sent, and a few more, little gifts. And it was so nice, and my friends were really, really excited, and I was feeling so good because they liked the gift. And yeah, some of them were at work, they were in the a little break, at their work, and they were really, really exciting. And it was so nice. So it was really worth it, the week of waiting to the package to arrive with my friends, and the all the adventures, and they really like the gifts. So yeah, it's one of those things that you discover with this stitchy community. So yeah, I mean, it's not just receiving gifts, but having this special connection, and knowing that you are preparing a gift or a fabric or a pattern, or some stitchy treasures, and your friend, your stitchy friends, are going to appreciate that detail. So yeah, and that happened to me when I received some gifts. I usually gave my office address, because that way there always someone at my office, receiving envelopes or things like that. And when I open some of the gifts, I always, cry a little in the office. So it's really embarrassing, but it's really nice to receive little presents. And it's even more exciting to give present, or to send these little details, and knowing that your stitchy friends really appreciate those little gifts. So yeah, it was a really emotional time at the morning, even though I was answering phones and sending mails and stuff. Yeah, it was really nice. And then again, working a little and checking my personal mail a little, I received a comment here in my channel from a stitchy friend, asking me about she want to start Sleeping Beauty by Mirabilia. So she was asking me, she asked me if what I think about using white fabric for that design, and perhaps changing some of the colors of the dress, because she was not really fond of the green color. So I said, you know what, the white fabric for this design will work really nice. Sleeping Beauty will be looking amazing in a white fabric. So yeah, and I answered her, you know what, perhaps I really like the colors of that piece. So I don't know if I could change the colors, but let me find a conversion on the internet. Sometimes when I'm looking for inspiration, when I'm going to stitch a piece and I want to change colors in the dresses, or or perhaps I'm going to dye a fabric, and I watch finishes from other stitchers who use different option for mirabilias, or for other designs. And I was looking in the internet, different options for Sleeping Beauty by Mirabilia, by Nora Corbett, and looking images, and I found a really pretty finished piece with white fabric, and it looks really pretty. So I said, yeah, she can use white fabric for Sleeping Beauty. But then I find a page where you can download the patterns the PDF version of Mirabilias and Barbara and Kathy Barrick and Hands Across the Sea. And you can download many of their designs as PDF version. And I immediately recognized that it was an illegal site, and really, really surprised me that it was really easy the way I found the site, because I was looking, image or pictures of Mirabilias to find a comparison of, or to find a combination of colors, in this case for Sleeping Beauty. And it was really easy to find this, this page selling illegal copies. And I know that there's a lot of sites who had these illegal copies of patterns, and in Russian pages, or they are very common to find that kind of copies. But in this particular site, they were selling these copies and they were illegal. And even though I found, amazingly, I don't know what, I found this one, this design that I'm stitching, that I haven't tell you what I'm stitching. This is by Plum Street Samplers, is Blackberry House. And I found in that site, in that page, this design. And they had, the Uffindale sisters, and they have a lot of Mirabilias, and they have a lot of Kathy Barrick, and a lot of designs that I recognize. And I was not sure of the designer, but I was sure that, they were selling illegal copies. And sometimes I found this type of sites, but this time I was surprised the really easy way I found it, and all the designs that they have, and selling them illegally. So another time that I found at Etsy, one Etsy seller was, they have this all forest design, and they were sold them illegally. And I let to the designer of All Forest about this case in particular, and Elena, which is the designer, she put in contact with Etsy, and the lady who, or I don't know who was the owner of the Etsy shop, they stopped selling those patterns. But in this case, in this page, there were a lot of different designs. So I start sending message to Barbara Anna and to Nora Corbett and Nicola Parman and Paulette Stewart, and many messages, because I'm not sure what to do in those cases, because I'm just a stitcher. I'm not the owner of these designs, but I think it's important to let know to the designers when you found this kind of sites. And sometimes you feel like you are struggling in the middle of the ocean, but sometimes they can do something about it. I remember that I read many months ago a message on Nora Corbett, the designer of Mirabilia, about her thoughts about the all the kits that Chinese pages like AliExpress are selling from her designs, and how she was, against that that kind of things, because they don't have the rights to sell her designs. And at the end, it's so damaging to the artists and the designers, and it's difficult, for many stitchers that don't have the chance or the knowledge, or to know where to buy, the legal copies. And it's really easy to download an illegal copy from internet. And slowly we are trying to change that mentality, and it's important to let other stitchers and ourselves the worth of the designers, and how many hours are they spending, and they are creating these designs, because they are artists, and it's something that they love, but also it's a private property. And yeah, it's a difficult topic, but yeah. I was trying to send a message to designers about that site, because I knew it was not the first site that I found with this type of illegal copies, but it was really, really easy to access to that site. And they were selling a lot of wonderful designs, and damaging all these wonderful artists. So yeah, I was talking with some of the designers, and they were answer me about this problem, and how it's difficult to fight against it. And slowly they are protecting their intellectual work, and trying to fight this type of sites, but it's not always easy. And yeah, I continue with my job at the office, and I have to take my niece to doctor appointment, nothing bad or anything, and just a therapy, physical therapy. And yeah, and I went to have lunch with my parents, and yeah, a lot of family stuff. I have my grandmother, and she's really old, and she's very sick, and she's living in a resting house for old people. It's a really beautiful house, and they take really good care of her. And right now we don't visit her very much because of the current situation, but yeah, we are all taking care of her, and doing what we have to do. But unfortunately, this house is going to close, so we need to find another house for my grandmother. And it has been difficult weeks, because it's not easy to move her, and she's very sick. And many of other houses are having very much a lot of restriction because of this current situation. So yeah, it has been really difficult. And yeah, I was also checking that, and then I don't know, I was going, hours later, I was going to keep sending this information about this illegal site to another designers, and I copy the 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 address of the site, the web address, and it was no longer working. So apparently some of the or many of the designers file a complaint, for copyright infringement. So yeah, the site is no longer working. So that's really was really great, to perhaps it's like a drop in the middle of the ocean, but it's something. So yeah, I was happy about it. So yeah, in the middle of everything, it was a really eventful in the stitching front date. So yeah, that was my report. And I also, let me count, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I don't know how many I have to to do, but we'll see. I have to make 37, 44. Okay, me faltan 20. I need to stitch another 20. And today is 16. Yeah, yesterday was the new release of it was the release of the new design by Nora Corbett, by Mirabilia, and it's called Echo Lake, and is with Mira's they releasing new designs every month, and in one month it's a design by Nora Corbett, which is the designer of Mirabilia, but she has two lines of designs. The Mirabilia, which are the big ladies and mermaids and queens and larger designs, and she also has the Nora Corbett line, which are smaller designs, like little pixies and little witches and smaller designs. So I'm not a very big fan of the smaller design. I mean, I like them. I like all of Nora Corbett designs, but I always anxious to find out the new design when it's a big one. So this month it was a big one. So the design is 2 mermaids. They are like a mirror image, and they are almost exact the same image. It's different, but it's very, very similar, and has these beautiful greens and dark grays and black colors. Really, really cool. I mean, it's a different design. Perhaps many of Mirabilia's teachers don't find this design as popular as the rest, but I love it. It's so different, and the colors are so different, darker, and the design, it's really mysterious, and I love it. And I follow Nora in her Instagram page, and I always love her sketches of her designs. And she's an artist, she's a painter. So she usually put some of her sketches at her Instagram page, and I watched the new design, these 2 mermaids, and I immediately remember one of her sketches. So I went to her Instagram page, and I found this sketch of these 2 mermaids. And I always love when I found these sketches from the new releases, because you can see how she start a design, some of the colors that she will use for this design, and then she start to create the pattern, because she makes the pattern herself and start choosing the DMC colors, or if she wants to add, you know, metallics, cranics, or if she wants to add beads from Mill Hill. So she start to from a sketch to finish with this cross stitch pattern. So I always found this process so interesting and so beautiful. So yeah, I put a picture in my Instagram and in some of the Facebook groups that I'm a member of, you know, about Mirabilia. I put my picture of Nora's sketch and the new design, and it was really cool. Let me count again, because I'm just talking and I'm not stitching at all. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. I don't remember how many I have to do. 37, 38, 38, 39, 39, 40, 40, 41, 41, 42, 42, 43, 43, and 44, 44. Let me see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 44. I'm sorry. I need to count, and I don't know if I'm correct. Son 37, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I guess I'm correct. It doesn't matter really. One cross, you know, down or up, it's just a rectangle. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm doing this last part with the letters and these little blackberries that in my case are more like strawberries or something, you know, a red berry, because my colors are different. But yeah, they are more like cherries and strawberries. Really pretty. And yeah, I am, you know, have all this top part completed, and I just need to to stitch the letters and the little cherries, and that's it. I usually don't personalize my stitchy pieces, but lately when I'm stitching a sampler and it has, you know, letters, I put my letter, the letter Y, or in a different color. So in this case, I will put my letter in a different color, perhaps this light gray. I don't know, but I'm almost done. Well, I've been almost done for, you know, 3 or 4 weeks. So, but yeah, hopefully I will finish this this week. Oops, I really want to finish this, and I also this Sunday, February 21st, it's my birthday. Yeah. 49 years old. Can you believe it? I can. Yeah. So yeah, it's my birthday, and I have a hashtag in Spanish. Is hashtag porque no, Gianni me dio permiso. Gianni gave me permission. So on my birthday, you can start a new project because I say so. So if you want to join my celebration, this Sunday, you can pick any project that you have, a new project that you are keeping for a special occasion, and or you have all the flosses and the fabric and the pattern, but you won't start that because you have another 80 projects. But it's my birthday, so you can start it. Celebrate with me, and don't feel bad because I say so. So yeah, so if you want to start a new thing, perhaps not even start a new thing, working in a really old whip, or having fun with a project, yeah, let's celebrate together. And it's funny because this year, 2021, I was really, really, mentalized to not start anything new and to work on my whips. But I don't know, because I am receiving a lot of message from, Stitchy friend, telling me that I can start a new project because Gianni me dio permiso, because I say so. So yeah, I don't know. I have this this sampler from Hands Across the Sea. It's called Harriet Hartland, and I have the fabric, which I dye, and it's perfect and I love it. I have the flosses, and yeah, I don't know if I must start that project or not. Oh, it's so fun, to have this little adventure and not knowing if I'm going to start. Probably I will, or keep my promise to not start anything new. And either way is a win-win situation for me. I'm just having fun. So yeah, if you want to celebrate my birthday, you can start any new project that you want, because it's my birthday and I say so. So yeah, the hashtag is Gianni me dio permiso. So yeah, join the party. Yeah. So that's my stitching for today. Not much, but half crosses all around this rectangle. And yeah, I love this reddish orange bird. I love my cherries, which are not blackberries. I love my strawberries, which are really, really funky. And I love the proportion of the design, this really huge pot, and the tiny little house, and my horse. Oh, so cute. I love it. I'm almost done. So, and in this project, I'm again playing with my bag, trying to keep a neat bag. And yeah, well, in the case of my tiny horse, it has 10 stitches, and I was struggling. So yeah, I finished with a laser eye horse, which is better than a perfect backside. So yeah, so thank you for being with me, stitching a little bit, counting half crosses in English and in Spanish. And you are all invited to my virtual birthday celebration, starting a new project, or having fun with a already whip or something like that. So thank you for being with me, for create this wonderful community that I'm so proud of being part of. And I will see you, hopefully, in my next video. Bye bye.